Shut up and sit down.
Hello folks, Colin here, Festa 67's workshop. Welcome to issue number 70 of Build the Iconic Ford Falcon XB GT, the madmax car, brought to you by our good old friends over at Hachette. Now, if you'd like to grab one of these and build along with me, head over to their website. There's a clickable link in the description below. Pop, and you too can be building this. Right, let's have a looky-loo at this week's magazine and see what we're up to. Stage 70 is the front floor mats. Mats for the driver, front seat passenger are fitted to the floor and two side panels are attached. This is where it's going to go on your car as well, folks. We've got some double-sided tape to drop the mats in. We've got some more felt for the side panels. Orientate them and dry fit them the correct way before you put this carpet on. You don't want to put it on the wrong side because the shape is the same. Shows you there in the instructions all the mats, etc. What you want. It says note the rubber mats are labelled left and right on the underside. It says remove the panel for the left format from the backing sheet. Put the double-sided tape on and then remove the adhesive and drop the mat in place. So that's what it's telling us. That is what we're going to do. Not sure why they're giving us extra foams here of matting, because we peeled the section out from the floor, didn't we? And it would fit it perfectly. But anyway, I digress. There's the side panels going into place and getting screwed in like that. And that's what we're going to look like at the end. Okay. Where's it telling us to fit the carpets on them? It isn't on the side panels, is it? So there's garage circles, yeah, 6, yeah, PS5. I've got a feeling they're asking us to put the carpets on afterwards. We'll see. There's the Australian car customising scene. That's a 49 Ford, ready to smooth its way through the streets of Castlemaine. Look how low that is. My God. Beautiful, though. I like it. So that's the magazine done, folks. So we'll put that to one side. When we come back, we'll start a bit of assembly for you. We've got the right-hand side, Matt. Let's do the driver's side first, shall we? Okay. That's the one we want. Same shape. There you go. And then that's going inside that lip. So you'll have like a plastic or rubber outline all round the edge of the mat then. I'll try not to get a crease in it as best we can. There you go. Happy with that. So we'll accept that. And then that's going to sit on there like that. So they've given us a bit extra on the mat just to go over any of the edges of the carpet there. So that's what it's going to look like. Right, so let's get our anti-dust brush out. Try and get rid of that, because it's going to annoy me. Have that face down for a minute, Cole. Get the dust off of you. Get some 3M tape, and it's telling me to go across the way, so that's what I'll do. I definitely want a piece along the top there. So let's grab you. Off of there. Let's get my little decal scissors on that. Because I want to try and cut the tape so that I end up with a little tab of it on this top section, say, about there. Like that. So I want a bit on there. That's what I want. Because I want that to press right up under the pedals, as tight as it will go. So we'll have a bit of you there. Like that. Get you some of that. We then want this one to go right across the bottom. So we'll have you. Yeah, that's the sticky side. So let's do you across there. Like that. some of that. And then there's a piece that I removed earlier on that we can now use. Just go in here. There you go. See? I was paid to keep the extra bits that you shape. You end up with a little bit of extra tape to play with then. We're going to have you sort of sat around about there. Right. So that's those. Don't need those little bits, do we? So we'll get rid of you. Now we can come in and start peeling this tape off, folks. So let's just get the first bit. And it's going to leave the actual adhesive tape on the back of the rubber. This is pretty potent stuff. So it is, you know, pretty much a one-shot deal. Try and line it up as best you can at first, just so that you can get these down. So I will start with that front edge going up under the pedals, and then I'll give it a good tug just to bring it. It sounded wrong. I'll adjust the mat towards the seat area and see whether we can get a better fit. So we want to do a bit of that, and then push that behind there, just like that. As Tommy Cooper would say, just like that. Just get any bits of dust in the air that are going on the back of that mat. There you go. So that's that mat done. Let's just tuck that underneath. I want that visible, do we? So we'll have that like that all day long. So that's that one done, folks. Looks really nice, doesn't it? Let's go. And we'll do the same now with this one. So let's grab our cut out section there. Like so. Same process, but obviously we're doing it on the left-hand one now. And again, we want to match it up to these curved areas. Like that. And then just work our way along. Let's try and get you nice and matched up in there. Come down with my left thumb. And work our way towards the edges. Come around the other side. Get that little thumbykins, and then splay the carpet across. And rub it towards the edges, just like that. I view that all day long. That one bites the dust. Get our 3M tape. I'll grab that. I'll just put my knife against that and just flap that back over. There you go. Don't want to flappy McFlappykins straight away, do we, folks? Let's try and get you tight to that corner, like so. That's you done. And then we want to make a little relief cut in this one for that front edge, so we'll do that now. So we'll do a square one this time, like that. Choose some of that. Roll you back on the tape, just like so. Pop. And then by powers of deduction, that now leaves this piece to go in the middle. Just like so. Just roll that back with me thumb. Bingo. Pop you on there. Let's get rid of those. And then we can go for a line up now with this one. Should be a bit easier because you ain't got the pedal box in the way, so just gently donk it in like so. There you go. Work your way around it with your thumb. I actually thought this was a gap between the mat and the carpet, but it's not, it's the rubber edge. Yeah. So that's them mats in now. I'm happy with that. We've now got our side sections to go in. Now they go in that way up with this little tang poking up like a periscope, folks. Okay, they're handed right and left. So that will go in like so. Okay, and then it's going to attach on these little posts. So we'll spin that round so you can see what I mean. That one's going down there. That one's going in there. And it kind of presses together. Okay, in that little gap there. All right. So that's what we want. So we'll grab our screws, PS05s. Let's just move that out the way. Grab a bit of oil and slap the first screw in, I think. Have used some of him. And then we can pop that in there like so. Pop that screw in, and pop that screw in there. Just like so. And that's done now, see, and I've got a nicer fit just there. I'm happy with it. Right, so that's that one done. Let's look at the other side, just to see how that fits in situ. Goes up under there, like that. And you can see where that bit of carpet's pushing it away. So we want to do the same on that edge there. Not much. Grab a bit of oil. Just like so. And we'll do the same on this one. There you go. Grab our second screw. Little bit of oil on that. There you go. That's that in. So that's them side sections in now, looking rather splendid. So I'm happy with it. So folks, that's that issue done. We got our car mats in the front there. We got our side panels in. So we're now ready to start the next stage in the next episode, folks. So if you would like to grab one of these for yourself and build along with me, pop over to Hachette's website. There's a clickable link in the description below. Pop. And you too can take out a subscription for this iconic car. Also, to help me out and the channel out, if you can like, share, hype and subscribe, really helps me out massively, helps keep the channel alive and makes me an extremely happy little festa. In the meantime, thank you so much for taking the time to come in and keep me company. I really do appreciate it, folks. Until the next video, stay safe and well, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.